Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we have NFL Week 10 recap. So, this week, I went 8-6. Yeah, this week I was 8-6. So, oops, sorry about that. But that puts my overall to 84, 61, and then 2 ties. But other than the 2 ties, I'm currently 84 and 61. So, that's pretty good, actually. So let's jump right into the games. So, 8-6, so just over half right. So the first one I got right, 28-7. The Ravens beat the Browns. The Browns are looking absolutely terrible now, 0-10, and the Ravens have a 1-game lead in the division over the Steelers and 2, I think, over the Cincinnati Bengals. So good win for the Ravens on Thursday. So this one, the Chiefs and Carolina Panthers, that was a fantastic ending, but the Chiefs with 17 unanswered points came back to win it 20-17 when they were down 17-3. But yeah, if you guys saw the end of that game, it was crazy. The Panthers had the ball when they were tied at 17. Kelvin Benjamin fumbled, turned it right back over to the Chiefs. The Chiefs got the game-winning field goal as time expired to get the win, and they are 7-2, leading the division, tied with the Raiders at 7-2. And the Broncos are right behind at 7-3. They have their bye week this week. So a good win for the Chiefs, and now the Panthers are 3-6, basically needing to win out if they want to make the playoffs, which doesn't look like it's going to happen. So next up, we have the Texans and the Jaguars. Sorry that thing keeps popping up. It's really annoying, I know. Believe me, I have to deal with it all the time, too. But, yeah, so the Texans and the Jaguars, I guess I'll just keep it just like that. So, anyways, the Texans, actually, that game was a lot closer than it should have been. The Jaguars were close with the Chiefs last week, close with the Texans this week. Chiefs and Texans. Chiefs are 7-2. Texans are 6-3. They're both good teams. Should not have been close games, but it was. But still, the Texans get the win 24-21 over the Jaguars. Next one, the Broncos beating the Chiefs in the controversial ending 25-23. In Week 9, it was the Bills and Seahawks game that was controversial. This one, it's the Broncos and Saints. I wonder if we'll have one this week. But if you guys saw that in that game, I'm just going to say, in my opinion, the guy that was returning the blocked field goal, blocked extra point for the Broncos, whoever that was, I don't know his name, but he was clearly out of bounds, in my opinion, so they shouldn't have won, but they did. So the Broncos got lucky, they win it. It should have been 23-23, with the Saints having the ball with a little bit of time left, but it wasn't. So the Broncos get the win 25-23, and they're third in the division, even at 7-3, so still 7-3 is not good enough, as right now, out of the 6 seeds going into the playoffs, they are at number 6, only 1 game ahead of the Miami Dolphins. Yeah, as long as the Dolphins win this week. But, anyways, next up, the boringest game of the week. The Rams advance to 4-5. Now they're just 1 game below 500, and they're 9-6 win over the Jets. Bryce Petty, in his debut for the Jets, did not look too good. And even with the Rams winning, they are deciding to bench Case Keenum. And this week, they're going to bring in rookie Jared Goff at quarterback, so that will be interesting. And I believe they play the Miami Dolphins, and as a Bills fan, obviously, I really want the Rams to win. Dolphins at 5-4, Rams at 4-5. It will be a good game, but it is Jared Goff's first game, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, good win in that one for the Rams. Next up, I'm sure this one shocked a lot of people. 24-15, Eagles beating Falcons. Now the Falcons, I believe, are 6-4, I think. Yes, they're 6-4. I was thinking if they had a bye week next week. So yeah, the Falcons going into their bye week now are 6-4, but still they lose to the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Eagles are just not yet out of the division yet. Cowboys are 2 games ahead of the Giants, 3 ahead of the Eagles, and 3 ahead of the Redskins as well. So that division is awfully close, but good win, 24-15 over the Eagles. Carson Wentz played good. Got 24 points. The defense looked great, allowing Atlanta to just 15, so good win for the Eagles. Next one, I actually picked the Bears in this one, but the Buccaneers absolutely destroyed the Chicago Bears. And now the Buccaneers at 4-5, 1 game below 500, are trying to knock on the door of making the playoffs. I don't know. Maybe Famous Jameis can get it done this year and bring Tampa into the postseason. You never know. But good win, 36-10 for the Buccaneers over the Bears. Next one, again, this one definitely shocked me. The Titans were just 3 points away from being halfway to 100 points in their 47-25 victory over the Packers. And the Packers, their division is really heating up. The Lions are at 5-4, the Vikings are at 5-4, and the Packers are 4-5. So Lions, Vikings, Packers all together, just 1 game apart. Lions, Vikings are tied. Packers 1 game back, but still losing by 22 points to the Titans. You got some work to do, but I mean, it's not over yet with still 6 games left. No, 7 games left, excuse me. But 6 for the people that have not had a bye week, which there's 6 teams that have not yet, including the Titans, but the Packers already had theirs way back in week 4, actually. But so maybe that was a really bad time for the Packers to have their bye week, actually. But I guess I don't know, they have some work to do is all I'm going to say. So good win for the Titans. Next up in overtime, I think it was overtime anyways, I forgot, but the Redskins got it done 26-20 over the Vikings. Vikings started 5-0. They now have 4 straight losses at 5-4 now. And the Redskins are still not done. They are still trying to fight to lead the division, but keep in mind the Cowboys are 8-1. But if someone can upset the Cowboys, then they'll get their second loss. The first loss was in week 1, but as you can see here, the Cowboys are 8-1, 2 games ahead of the 6-3 Giants. Then the Redskins are 5-3-1. They're basically 3 games out. The Eagles are 5-4. So basically, Giants are out by 2 games. Redskins and Eagles both by 3, basically. But anyways, guys, good win for the Vikings good win for the Redskins over the Vikings, 26-20. So next up, I got the next one wrong. I picked the Chargers as literally between the Chargers and the Bills. They have 11 losses. The Bills are 4-5. The Chargers are 4-6. Out of those 11 losses combined, 10 of them have been one score, 8 points or less. That's really sad. The only one that wasn't was when the Patriots beat the Bills by 16, 41-25, I think it was. Yeah. And that was even 2 scores, so all of them have been 1 score, except one of them was 2 scores. But that's just crazy. The Chargers and Bills could be undefeated or defeated right now, honestly, because all their games have been so close, except for the 16-point loss for the Bills against the Patriots. But the Chargers got to stop losing close games. 4-6 now. They're really done, especially with how good their division is this year. Their playoff hopes are pretty much done for the Chargers, unless they win out, but they're probably not going to. Alright, next up, the Cardinals and the 49ers. The Cardinals actually did worse than I would have expected. 23-20. I would have expected them to absolutely demolish the 49ers, but they didn't. But still a good win, though. 23-20. The Cardinals get it done over the 49ers. So next up, the exciting game that had like 7 or 8 lead changes. The Cowboys and the Steelers. Cowboys ended up getting it 35-30. There was 6 missed 2-point conversions. 4 by the Steelers, 2 by the Cowboys. The Cowboys end up winning it by 5, 35-30. So these next 2 games, the one that I just talked about, 2 games, the Cowboys and Steelers, Patriots and Seahawks, obviously the 2 best games of the week, all very close games. So both high scoring as well. So just final thoughts on the Cowboys and Steelers game. The Steelers didn't look too bad. I mean, 4-5. They only lost to an 8-1 team by 5 points, and there was 7 or 8 lead changes or something like that. So, anyways, Cowboys now 8-1, best record in the league as the Patriots get their second loss. The only other teams with 2 losses is the Chiefs, Raiders, and Seahawks, I believe. And Giants, right? No, Giants have 3. But, anyways, moving on, the Sunday night game, the Seahawks beat the Patriots 31-24, and the Patriots made the same mistake that the Seahawks did 2 Super Bowls ago in Super Bowl 49, when they were at the 1 or 2 yard line, and they did not get it because they passed on 4th and goal at the 2 or 1 or something like that, and it was incomplete. So now the Patriots are 7-2, a 2-game lead in the division to the Dolphins, and a 3-game lead to the Bills. But still, Seahawks only have 2 losses and a tie, but good win for the Seahawks. 2 very close wins in a row. The controversial game against the Bills, and then this one against the Patriots. Final game, Monday night. The Bengals' defense is really just kind of just carrying the team right now, honestly. Their offense isn't very good. Yeah, they scored 20 points, but they just lost to the Giants, who are now 6-3. They're going up against the Bills this week. That should be a good game, but I just don't think that the Bengals' offense is going to have enough against the Bills' defense, but it's kind of the other way around. The Bills' offense might not have enough to beat the Bengals' defense, so I think it'll be a lot of defense in that game. It should be a good one. But anyways, back to this one. Good win for the Giants over the Bengals, 21-20 on Monday night. So yeah, guys, that wraps up this week's recap. Again, this week I was 8-6, and my overall now I believe is 84 and 61 with then 2 ties. So yeah, 84-61, not bad. This week, 8-6. Hopefully in week 11 I can improve. The predictions for that will be uploaded very shortly. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Tell me what your guys' thoughts was on week 10's games. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.